Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another spotlight. This one is a little different. It's on TV shows, African American TV shows from then and now. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm excited. The first TV show I'm gonna talk about is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Basically, with that show, I don't even remember how long The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was on, but it seemed like it was on for forever. The moral of the story, though, is it helped Will Smith get to the place that he is now. That's where we were first mainly introduced to him. I think he did maybe like a movie before prior to, but nobody really knew who he was, and nobody knew who. Damn, I can't remember the guy name that played Carlton. But mainly with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there were so many great moments in that show, so many heartfelt moments. It's so entertaining. Nowadays, people are still doing did little skits from the show. So, to say the least, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air will always be a TV show that everybody will remember. Next show is Martin. But obviously, prior to that TV show coming out, Martin Lawrence was doing comedy, so this was just another stepping stone for him. But that show, I feel like it helped Tashina Arnold. It also helped, I can't remember, Tisha Martin Kim. I should have wrote down names, but it is what it is. But it kind of helped with their career. And also it has such great moments, as well as The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that we'll remember. Literally, they still play Martin on BET. It was that type of show, to the point where you can still rewatch episodes and have the same feeling that you had before, or pick up different things that you saw that you might not have noticed before. Living Single, that was a stepping stone for Queen Latifah. I feel like everybody else, they continue to act, but that show really kind of helped her with her acting skills, and for her to move on into just doing movies. Living Single was so entertaining. It was so fun to watch. Still one of the favorite shows that I watch to this day. Next show, I know y'all like, damn, say you jumping, but I want to get this out real quick. Next show is Good Times. Now, y'all gonna get mad at me, but I didn't really watch Good Times like that. I love the show overall whenever I caught an episode. However, y'all are gonna have to educate me when it comes to Good Times. I ain't even gonna front, but I know it was an amazing show for black history, for black people. It showed a lot of things that was going on in the everyday world, and it really put a spotlight on what we went through. So obviously you guys could give me some more information about Good Times, but I wanted to make sure that that's the show that I said. Moesha with Brandy and Countess Vine. Who else was on there? Ray J. I wish I could remember the parents' names, but obviously they continued to act. That show, like literally months ago, when my sister and my niece came down, Moesha was added on to Netflix, and my niece started watching it. So it was a good feeling seeing, like, me putting my niece on a TV show that I watched in the past, if that makes sense. Let's see, Girlfriends. Now, I just rewatched Girlfriends like a couple months ago after it was put on Netflix, and it was an amazing show. I wish some of the scenarios would have been a little bit different, but still, get an opportunity to rewatch the show and to see how far those ladies have came from that show, it's everything to me. Like, I could watch Girlfriends all the time. The Wayans, y'all already know about the Wayans. It was goofy, entertaining. Pops, rest in peace. Just an amazing show in general, with so many different comedians that were on the show, and you always got a good feel from it also. The Boondocks, bruh. Now, I know that's not like too far back, but was it Regina? Is it Regina King or Regina Call? I think it's Regina King. She did the voice for Riley and Huey, and that's just an art in itself. I used to love watching the Boondocks. I'm hoping that they're going to be having the one on HBO soon come out. But these are the type of shows where you don't forget what happened in them. They're going to impact you. Even like different scenes that were tough to watch, and different scenes that, was uncomfortable, it still helped show different scenarios for black people and what we went through. Even if sometimes it was just goofy shit, but it's just like the principle, like, that black TV shows had a big impact on the movie, well, not the movie industry, but on the filming industry. A lot of these actors and actresses that played in these TV shows, they're out here, they made tons of TV shows, tons of TV shows, tons of movies since then, and you're gonna remember their name, and that's the principle of the thing. When it comes to now, for Insecure, Issa Rae, now y'all know as soon as Insecure came out, we knew who Issa Rae was. And from that, she's had an opportunity to produce other TV shows as well as produce movies and star in movies. So it's only up from here on out when it comes to her, as well as the other actors and actresses that were in that show. The Chi, I don't know if you guys have watched The Chi like that, but you need to. You haven't. The Chi is an amazing show. It's gritty. It's set up in Chicago, and it shows a different side. Well, I wouldn't say it. Yeah, it shows a different side of Chicago that some people might not necessarily see. Tourists might just see like the pretty side, but with Chicago, with The Chi, it shows like, you know, what really goes on in the world in Chicago. I remember I did a paper. No, I didn't do a paper on the Chicago, but one of my classmates did a paper in Chicago, and he told about the amount of deaths that occurred in Chicago, and it was insane. But watching The Chi, I realized like, okay, dang, like stuff like this really does happen every single day. And then for Queen Sugar, now I ain't gonna front, I haven't finished watching Queen Sugar all the way. However, that show, I love the accents in the show. I love the actors and actresses. If you all have finished watching it, don't ruin it for me, but obviously tell who your favorite actor or actress is. Scandal, with the TV show Scandal, that introduced us more to Kerry Washington. Obviously, she had played in a lot of other movies before, but with Scandal, it was able to give her a spotlight and show a woman that was able to handle different obstacles. I mean, it might have showed, like, you know, her messing with the president and stuff like that, but that's besides the point. It showed a woman that was able to get stuff done, and that show lasted, it seemed like for forever. I honestly could have kept watching it. But I just love the fact, like, first of all, homegirl could dress to the T. So that's on that. How to Get Away with Murder with Viola Davis. And I feel like with that show, it really put a spotlight on her as well, because obviously she had did other movies before, but this was her show. She was the main character, and I feel like she finally had got the attention that she deserved when it came to her acting skills, and when it came to everything that she brought to the table. Blackish, with that has Tracee Ellis Ross again from Girlfriends. And see, that just goes to show, like, okay, she was in Girlfriends back then, and she's in Blackish, as well as, I don't know if they show her in Mixed-ish, but she narrates Mixed-ish. So it just goes to show how an actor or actress can come a long way from a starting role, and that can really put like a spotlight on them. And then also with Grownish, like, was it Anthony Anderson? That really gave him like an area of the show, like his comedic effect. And Jennifer Lewis, even though Jennifer Lewis has played in like everything underneath the sun. What is the man's name? Damn. The one that plays the dad, Pop. Lawrence Fishburne. And even with that, like, he's played in a ton of movies. Like, Lawrence Fishburne is an amazing actor, and you still get an opportunity to see him act on TV. And with Blackish ties into with Grownish. I think I'm like, did I say Grownish first or Blackish first? But with Grownish, like, it gives what is it? I forgot her name. I'm so terrible, y'all. But y'all know who I'm talking about. That gives her a platform. Y'all gonna kill me. Like, say, how you gonna come over here and be doing Black History stuff? You can't remember everybody's name. I apologize. This was a spur of the moment video. I hope you guys can appreciate it overall. Pose. With Pose, that show gave me life. I think it's had 2 seasons so far. It might have had 3, but it was able to give trans people an opportunity to really show like their acting skills and show what they went through in the past. And it's just an amazing show in general. So If you haven't checked that out, you definitely should. And finally, I'm gonna wrap up since I'm like all over the place. LoveCraft Country, that's a new show on HBO. If you haven't watched it, you definitely need to. It gave Journey Smollett opportunity to really show her acting chops other than what she's already did over the years, because she's been acting since she was younger. And then the main character, I cannot think of his name off the top of my head. However, he has had an opportunity to show his acting skills. Overall, all of these TV shows that I listed, I love watching them. I would rewatch them over again. And at the same time, like, this was just like a short, sweet video, just trying to put a spotlight on TV shows that I feel like everybody has watched. But if you haven't watched it, then this will give you an opportunity to watch it, I hope. You guys write down other TV shows that you feel like deserve a spotlight, or that you enjoyed watching when you were either younger, or that you enjoy watching now. And I will see you guys in the next spotlight video.